With everything that we undertake in life, I think there comes a period where we have to stop and take stock of the way things are going. Am I happy with the trajectory that things are on, or do I need to tweak? For example, for the longest time I've been saying yes to every single gig that ever got offered to me just because there was a period in my career where I felt like I had to say yes to pay my bills, and as a result, there was a kind of certain reliance on things, almost like a desperation. But I don't really have that issue anymore. You know, my situation has changed, and yet I'm still saying yes to a lot of the gigs that I probably don't even want to be doing, and I'm not entirely sure why. Most of the time I would play for money, but sometimes I would play for the ever ambiguous promise of exposure, or sometimes just as a favor to somebody, or sometimes just for beers. The typical gigs that you'll be doing when you're playing for these reasons I've just mentioned are going to be in the corner of some dodgy little tavern somewhere underneath a keno screen or a TAB screen with the horse races or the footy on, and the only people paying attention are the manager who keeps telling you to turn it down beyond the point of the speakers being off, or the couple over in the corner with more schooners between them than teeth.
Fly horses!
Hey Sam, play some bloody chisel!
You know that song by In Excess, mate? Me and the missus, we used to root to that.
You did, yeah.
Those saintly among us would say that even joy should come from the simple mundane tasks like washing dishes. I get that, and I agree, but also fuck you. There's definitely something to be said for finding enjoyment in the most mundane of life's tasks and being grateful for the opportunity to be able to make a career out of music, which is what I've done for the last 10 years almost, and I'm very, very thankful for it. But life is utterly unpredictable. There is no guarantee that the next moment beyond that of which we spend washing up the dishes will even exist. And if by some miracle there is, do I really want to spend that time with Darlene and Tezza over there making song requests?
No way, get fuck off!
Now the time has come that I want to do something beyond what I've been doing. Looking at what brings me happiness, what gives me the blues, doing my very best to tip the balance in favour of the former. Change is a good thing, and you can't have change without some form of friction. Which brings me to my point. I've been offered a gig this Sunday at one of my favourite places to play in the whole country, the Brunswick Hotel in Brunswick Heads. It's an amazing, amazing pub. I'm going to be playing one set of my original music. I'm very excited to do this. I will not be playing Wonderwall or any other requests unless they are written to a $100 note and find their way to the front of the stage. I'm opening for Lisa Hunt, who's an amazing soul songstress. I'm going to be on a stage with lights and a PA and no football behind me. None. I hope that some of you will join me for this pivotal and intentional next step in my career. October the 13th, Sunday, 4 o'clock, Brunswick Hotel.
No way!
Fucking, this is ridiculous.